Welcome to Sunday morning coffee and games. I'm excited to have you here. It's been a little while since we've done it, but I think this will be fun. I think this will be good because today we're going to be doing an expert game. We haven't done expert in a little while. Maybe it'll be a little rough. Not 100% sure because, excuse me, I haven't played expert in a little while. But I'm hoping it'll be all right. We're going to use an old favorite with Angel. I don't know if he's really a favorite, but I wanted to experiment more with some aerial cards, get them in, try them out, see how it works. I think this deck will be okay. I don't think it'll be great, but I think it'll be okay. So anyway, let's pop down to the table and go through the deck that we'll be using. This will be against Collector 2 on Expert. We're going to be using the Reavers, I think, expansion or the mod set. Or I'm sorry, Exodus. We're going to be using Exodus mod set with Expert or Standard 1, Expert 1. So let's pop down the table and check out the deck. All right, so down here on the table, we have the deck laid out. Obviously, we have Angel's deck. We will be putting in Mockingbird to help with stunning an enemy, Cannonball, because it's an aerial card, so I'm hoping that might help. X, because I just think he's good at thwarting and removing threat and confusing the enemy. And Pete, really, because I haven't messed with Pete too much, and I think maybe it'll be fun. Maybe it'll be good. Not 100% sure. Quasar and Captain Britain are both aerial cards. Again, we're going to be running the Power of Flight, which doubles the number of resource cards generated for paying for an aerial card. So I figure we might as well do that and see how that works. Agile Flight, again, you can only use it if we're an aerial trait, which both his normal side is, right? And his Archangel side are both aerial traded. So remove a total of 5 threat among schemes you choose. Again, it's an aerial card, so Power of Flight can double up on it, which will be nice. And then this is our build out, right? We have Moira because I plan to flip a ton because on Collector 2 is a pretty high threat, scheme hold, whatever level. So we'd be able to draw a card each time we flip. Avengers Mansion to also draw a card. Soaring Acrobatics. I haven't really messed with this card that much, but when an aerial character you choose to use the basic power, exhausted to get +1 for that power. Could be useful. 2 Beat Cops. Again, just to help kind of reduce threat. Counterintelligence in case I need to flip down. This will stop 3 from going on. Under Surveillance. This is a weird one. It's really for if I get in trouble and I feel like the upper end is going to get bounced off of pretty easily. Just do that. But Collector 2, it's a little weird to run that card, so we'll see if it actually gets any use. And then Sense of Justice to play for thwart events. And then X Gene to help generate a resource. Like I said, we have Power Flight doubles and also our normal doubles as well. So, again, once we get built out with his Worthington Industries card and his wings, right? His techno-organic wings. Have those Moira, Mansion, maybe one of these resource generators or a B cop or something. Then we're good to go. We just kind of need to fly from there. And keep some allies out. Let them keep taking damage. Let them help us out. Stun and confuse lock Collector 2 a little bit to kind of give us some breathing room. But yeah, that's the general strategy. And then Angel can do a lot of damage when he wants to, and he can remove a lot of threat when he wants to. So he's very, very strong with his events. So I'm not too worried about that. So anyway, let's clean this up and then let's set up the game. All right, so we're mostly set up here on the table. We have the Library Labyrinth in play. We have Shift Command set aside. We are using Exodus instead of Menagerie Medley, just for, funds. Excuse me. Other than that, I think we're okay. So that's shuffled up. Just need to build out, which, not one to do. It always ends poorly for me when I build out, but we'll see how this goes. But yeah, we'll build out and hopefully be able to hang on and win Rocky win, right? All right, let's draw our 6. 2, 4, 6. All right. Big cards, big cards. All right, Mansion would be nice. I don't know if it's going to work out. Oh, wait. Sorry. We need to flip this over. It comes in with 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. I know the meme is if I play Mansion first round, it'll get caught off guard, but I feel like we got to do it. Get rid of those 3. I like the idea of Moira. I think I want to flip down a lot. So if we can get Mansion in cheap, I think that will help. Or if we get Mansion in, maybe if we get a double or whatever, we can get Moira into. Yeah, I'm gonna throw away Natural Flight too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, not exactly what I want, but this is okay. So play Mansion. We're going to use a double, Cannonball, Agile. So that's 4. Play Mansion. We can use Mansion to draw a card. All right, we're going to throw away both of these to play Moira. Moira states that you can play it only via mutant form, which we are. And after we change to hero form, which we just did, we get to draw a card. Beat Cop. I'm going to throw that away for now. I'm going to thwart 2 off of here. Keep that down. All right, let's ready up. We got 2 cards of our build out, so that's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. I need the wings, though. And Worthington Industries. Exchange's nice, but I'm not too... All right, there's the wings. Wings are massive right now. All right. That's up to 6. Collector's going to attach for 2 plus whatever the stage number is. So it's 3. So I'm going to take 3, 4 damage. Brings me down to 7. Okay. Bad card is... Oh, the villain schemes. Of course he does. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, jeez. It's at 10 already. All right, maybe we won't be playing the wings. Let's exhaust Mansion to draw a card. All right, I kind of really want X. So we're going to get rid of 1, 2, 3 cards to play X going to give it to you. He's going to confuse an enemy. X then can thwart 3. So this just goes down to 7. And then we're going to thwart 2 to remove 2 off of there. Excuse me. I'm going to get rid of Psylocke for now. I'm going to hold on to the wings. We'll ready up. And hopefully flip down next turn to play the wings. Because X is going to take the hit. So 3, 4, 5. Huh. Okay. This goes up by 1. He's going to attack for 3. X is going to take it. So it's 3, 4. Give him a tough stats, which is fine. X doesn't make it. Bad card is Surge. Exhaust your identity. And this card surges. Okay, the villain attacks you. I'll take the hit. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, I'm down to 1 life. Okay, not great. Not great, Bob. That was a rough go. But that's alright. I think we can figure it out. So we'll do the Mansion first, draw a card. Alright, I want to play the wings. So 1, 2, 3 cards. Yeah, 3 cards to play the wings. We can use said wings to ready up. I don't know if I drew a card when I used an aerial event. I can't remember. I might have messed up and not done that, but that's alright. Let's thwart 2 off of here. So that's down to 4. We're going to flip down. We're going to use our action to heal 1. So we're up to 2. We'll get rid of this. And then we'll ready up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is good with Worthington Industries. After we get that in play, we're really, I think, pretty set. So we could probably push a little harder. 1 there. He's confused. Solid. Bad card is Crystal Ball. Comes in with 5. He's got 1 defeated on it. We get to play a card from their hand, reducing its cost by 3. Okay. We'll use our action to heal 1, so we're up to 3. We'll use Mansion to draw a card. Natural Flight. Okay, cool. Well, you know what? Let's... We're gonna throw... What do I want to do? Removing threat would be nice. I would like to play Mockingbird. All right, let's throw away Agile Flight. I think that's all right. Put in Worthington Industries. Excuse me. We could do Exhaust this to put an aerial card back into our deck. I think we're going to do Adaptive Plumage. I really like that card. Okay. And now because we're Alter Ego, we get to draw a card. Okay. And then we did our action. So let's flip up. What do we want to flip to? Let's flip to regular Angel. And doing so, Moira lets us draw a card. Razor Dive. Okay, that's fine. Let's use a double to play Natural Flight. Remove 4 threat from a scheme. Let's do it off of this one, so it's down to 1. And then after you play an aerial event, draw a card. Just mark we did that so I don't forget. Okay, so what we'll do is we're gonna exhaust 2 or thwart 2 to get rid of Crystal Ball. The player defeated may play a card from their hand, reducing the cost by 3. Play Adaptive Plumage. Now, this actually what we'll do is no, we'll play Mockingbird. She's gonna stun an enemy. Excuse me. So Mockingbird's in. Then we'll use a double an Avian to play Adaptive Plumage. For Angel, which we are, remove 3 threat. And we get to confuse the enemy as well. So he's stunned and confused now. We get to put this card back in our hand because we use Avian Enemy. Which doesn't really help us. But that's fine. I think we're going to hold on to Razor Dive anyway. We'll use the wings to ready up. Mockingbird can ping the tough off. Am I ready for that to change? I think we can. I mean, he's stunned and confused. So yeah, let's thwart 2 off of here and get rid of this. So, when last threat is removed, move to 2A. So, put the set aside Milano support in the player in the first player's control. So we get a resource generator now. Yeah, this is the right move. And then this comes in with 11 out of 15. But we have a resource generator, which means we can now use the Milano and throw away these 2 cards to play Adaptive Plumage, remove 3 threat. So is that 11 down to what would that be? 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. We confused an enemy, but he's already confused. All right, now we can ready up. So he's going to be a little bit stronger now. He's going to do a little more damage. We're only at 3 life, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we are going to try to flip down one last time, though. I think. Yeah. All right, this goes up by 1. He is stunned, so nothing happens. We get our bad card. All right, so our identity gets -1, -1, and -1. I do want to get rid of that for sure. Do we have the cards too? We do Adaptive Plumage and Pete Wisdom, which we might do. All right, let's do draw a card. Excuse me. Actually, let's do that. So what we're going to do is take 1 damage, so we're down to 2 life. And we'll throw away 2 mentals. So we'll do Pete and Adaptive. He gets rid of this card. Okay. So what we'll do is thwart 2 off of here. Use the wings to ready yourself up. We'll do generates double for an aerial card and aerial agility. This is an aerial card. Oops, sorry. Didn't realize that was so blurry. To play Quasar, after enters play, remove 1 threat from each scheme. What does he have? Oh, he still has 10 life. Okay. Let's then flip down. Use our action to heal 1. So we're up to 3. We're going to exhaust to heal 3. So we're up to 6. Quasar can deal 2 damage. Brings him down to 8. Mockingbird we'll just have Mockingbird thwart 1 off of here. We'll use Worthington to put an aerial card back in and draw a card. We'll do Razor Dive. That could be a big attack card coming up for us. Draw a card, Sense of Justice, which we will exhaust the Milano, throw away aerial agility to play Sense of Justice. Might as well get that going too. Why not, right? All right, then we'll ready up. Hand size 1, 2, 3. So we have a big attack there, which we can use on Bad Angel's side. We have some blockers because he's going to hit for more, which is fine, I think. Yeah, I think we can make a push now. I think now we can make a push and we'll be pretty good with it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is an interesting hand. Okay. Yeah, we're in a really interesting spot now. All right, this goes up by 1. Confused. Two bad cards. First bad card is each Acolyte minion engaged with you activates against you. If there are none, if you're not engaged with an Acolyte minion, this card gains Surge. Okay. Magical Teapot. Comes in with 5 and then 1 defeated. It's going to get extra bad cards each round. Why wouldn't it be? Shadow of the Past. Okay. Okay. Well, I was going to push for the win. But I don't know if that makes sense anymore. When revealed, discard cards from the top of your deck until you discard an event. Take indirect damage equal to the event's printed cost. 2. Take 2 damage. After a friendly character takes any amount of indirect damage, exhaust that character. So, I'm pretty sure the way Shadow of the Past works, I think, is reveal your set aside Nemesis minion and put it in play engaged with you. So you do that, and when revealed, you do that thing. Then reveal next sentence, reveal your set aside Nemesis side scheme and put it into play. I think this is different. Like, I don't think this triggers right away for the exhaustion thing. I don't think it does. But I'm not 100% positive, so we'll do worst case that it does. But I don't think normally it would. All right, so we do be able to heal if we do that, which maybe we will. All right, so we can use Worthington to put an aerial card back into our deck and draw a card. Yeah, I'm not too worried about this now. All right, draw a card. All right, be calm. We will draw a card, Avengers Mansion. Okay, really good. We'll use our ability to heal up to 5. Okay. I'm going to flip up to Big Angel. Archangel. Exhausted. When going up from mutant to hero, use Moira to draw a card. Another Razor Dive. Okay, cool. So, what we're going to do, use Techno Wings to reduce the cost of an aerial event, which is going to be Razor Dive. And we're going to play Avian Anatomy. So that's 3 costs total. Deal 6 damage to an enemy, which is going to be on the Harpoon. It's going to knock him out. Does overkill and pierce in this manner. Then, after you play an aerial event, deal damage to an enemy equal to the event's printed cost. So that was 3, so we get to do it onto him, so he's down to 5. Now, we did Avian Anatomy, so we get Razor Dive back. So, I forgot to do X-Gene, but that's all right. So what I want to do, I really want to push for the win. Yeah, I really want to push for the win. I think we can get close. I don't think we can do it, but I think we can get close. So we're gonna do this. Deal yourself 1 face down encounter card to remove 5 threat from the main scheme. Quasar is gonna remove the last threat. It gets rid of Lost in Museum. So flip the Library Labyrinth card. Place 1 acceleration token on the main scheme. And shuffle the remaining cards from the ship command set into the encounter deck. So these get shuffled in. Dilute that a little bit, which is fine. So, now, that comes in with 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Excuse me. What we'll do is I would like to play a Razor Dive again. So we're going to use a double and then X-Jet card. Actually, wait, not a regular double, sorry. Power Flight double and the X-Gene card. So I play Razor Flight. It deals 6 damage. It does a lot of damage. It flips him. It would deal more, but we don't have any room for more. So we get to remove 3 threat from the main scheme. Okay. He's down to 0 life, technically. Okay. We already did the damage thing. That doesn't really matter. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll use a double and a Beat Cop to play a Beat Cop. Beat Cop's going to remove 1 threat off of here, bring it down to 4. And Beat Cop gets 1 threat, which is fine. Milano. Exhausted Milano to remove 3 threat from here. So this brings it down to 1. And then Mockingbird can knock herself out, remove the last threat. That's how we win. Now, theoretically, let's just say I messed up somewhere, right? I didn't do something right or something. I don't know. We're going to get rid of that card. Let's just say we have to continue for whatever reason. Okay? I messed up 1 threat, whatever it may be. I don't know. Things happen. So we get 2, 3, 4, 5 back cards. This goes up by 2. Collector schemes for 2, 3 onto there. So it's at 5. And now we get a ton of back cards. Sorry, this should have gone up 1 more because of this card. So it's actually really at 6 because this gives a +1. So the first one would have been attach your identity. When your turn begins, place 1 poison counter. Oh, sorry, we should have done this too. Exhaust the Milano. To assign 2 indirect damage among players. I would have been down to 3. That's when the villain phase begins. Turn begins, place 1 poison counter here and take 1 damage for each poison counter here. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't care about that. Exhaust Milano, spend 2 mental. You probably have to do the 2 mental. Nope, we would have had none. So this would have done deal 3 damage to the first player, which would have beat us. Ooh, that's rough. And then this one would have been the same exact thing. We would have been stunned. So we would have lost. It was much closer than I really wanted it to be. Unfortunately. And then he would have flipped back over with 10 life. We were at 0. So I'm pretty sure we did everything all right. And then what do we have to do? Remove 6 off of there. So we would have had to use Mansion for Agile Flight. Okay, that's kind of the card we needed because we could have used Agile Flight and a double, or Sense of Justice and a double to remove 5 threat. So that would have been the 5 here. I probably would have switched to regular Angel. Sorry, switch to regular Angel first. Use Agile Flight. Draw a card. X going to give it to you, which is really good. Then we could have thwarted for 2. Won it again. Ready yourself up with Techno-Organic Wings. We could have thwarted 2 to get rid of this or whatever. Right? And then we could have like dumped some cards. We could have dumped Beat Cop. And dump some cards to play X to remove 3, confuse the villain. So it was really tight there at the end. We should have also taken 1 damage for the poison counter as well at the very beginning of our turn. So yeah, it might have been a little rough there at the end. So hopefully we counted everything right. I think we did though. If not, it's pretty close, especially for an expert game. But hopefully it gives you like a rough idea of everything. All right, so hopefully you enjoyed this playthrough. It's nice to get back in the swing of things with this and do another Sunday morning coffee and games. So hopefully, like I said, you enjoyed, the expert games. A little bit different. It was a little tight there at the end. Maybe I pushed a little too fast. Who knows? I have a tendency to do that, right? But yeah, it was a lot of fun to do this. Like I said, for all those that have liked and subscribed to the videos, I really appreciate it. It really supports the channel. Make sure to check out the podcast on whatever your favorite podcast player is. If you haven't done that yet, it's D20 Woodworking. Really appreciate all the support, and I will see you all next time.